It has nothing to do with calories. It has everything to do with what's in the calorie. So instead of counting calories, we should make every calorie count. What's happened to our food is it's become so nutritionally deficient that we continue to eat, not really because we want more food, but we're looking for more nutrients. That's part of it, okay? The other part, you were right. The enemy is not calories, the enemy is toxins. We know based on the American Society of Endocrinologists and their study from 2 years ago, that as these toxins are entering the body through water, air, food, carpets, shampoos, whatever, the body takes the toxin, it stuffs it in a fat cell, and that's why people can't lose weight.
But how do we get away from toxins? I mean, driving to work, I'm sure I experienced a situation where there are toxins.
You can't.
Okay.
But, so because you can't get away from it, doesn't mean you can't do something about it to help your body to rid the body of these toxins. Okay?
Give me a tip.
Well, one of the tips would be, for example, this to make people mad, never drink tap water. Tap water's got about 500 toxic chemicals on average across this country in all the water supplies. It's not just that it has herbicides, pesticides, but it also contains things like cholesterol medication and high blood pressure medication.
What would cities across America say about that?
They would say that they're dealing with Giardia and the bacteria that's in water, and they were never equipped to deal with prescription drugs that are in our water supply. On average, like I said, about 500 toxic chemicals, including prescription drugs, including birth control pills. I don't think I need to take...
How does that get in our water?
Because it goes through our system, and basically it goes in the water supply because we don't. And people with antibiotics, they end up dumping out half their prescriptions, so they end up in the water supply.
Wow.
That's just one thing.
I'm looking at your book here. There's a great picture of an apple with a tape measure. I'm thinking apples are good for us, and you're going to tell me no.
It all starts with the apple, okay? You always heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? Well, they did a study, and in 1976, they estimated nutritionally, an apple in 2014, you'd have to eat between 8 and 12 apples equal to the nutrition of one apple from 1976. Can you eat 12 apples?
No. Okay, so tell me what to do.
Well, the first thing that you want to do is you have to know what's not in food anymore. The primary thing that isn't in food anymore are minerals, basically the periodic table.
So you're into vitamins and minerals?
Well, minerals much more so than vitamins, because vitamins are completely useless to you without minerals, okay? There's about 70 that we need. On an average daily basis, you get about 10. So we're about 60 short every single day. Now, this is not just iron and calcium. This is molybdenum and boron. And we know from the studies now that our food becomes increasingly, almost nutritionally bankrupt. So what's happening is we don't have the nutrients necessary to allow the body to naturally detox itself.
Okay, because I'm getting tight on time, you're big into detoxes.
Yes.
And cleanses.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Not cleanses so much, but detoxing, which basically is empowering the human body to be able to go in and get rid of these toxins that are stored in our fat cells. Those fat cells now have a name. They're called obesogens. Obesogens, that's what they're called. And they say that they're altering our hormones, and as a protective mechanism for the human body, they're causing us to gain weight. That's why diets can't possibly work.